What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC Vegas 68 recap. I'm sorry for the late recap. I actually was watching this show, funny enough, at my spot, and I could have made the recap right after the show, but I had knocked out, went straight to sleep, and I was knocked out for a long time, man. So I am late on some videos. Obviously, the full card predictions will be coming out, so I got to put that out there. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, let's talk about this card, man. Fun card, a lot of good fights. I wasn't too bored with this card. I really just almost fell asleep during the Devin Clark and Jung fight. That was the fight that got me to fall asleep. And I've never fallen asleep on a fight night, so that was weird for me. That was like a kind of a weird experience. And I just watched the Derrick Lewis fight with Serghei Spivac. But interesting card, and let's talk about it, man. I did all right on the card. Actually, let me see what was my record on Tapology, if I can find it. Let me find out. Let me go to Tapology and see what I got. I think I did all right. The prelims, I was a fucking master, but it's these motherfucking main cards that killed me. But yeah, I went 5 of 11. Yeah, so that's not the greatest in the world. So I got a few wrong, but hey, it is what it is. But let's talk about the first fight of the night. What's it called? Tatsuro Tari versus Jesus Aguilera. Hey, fucking Tari's good, man. He is a good fighter, and he is solid. Good grappling, good striking. And yeah, man, he's a good guy to look out for. And that fucking armbar was that triangle armbar was fucking nasty, man. That was a nasty submission. Jung Young Park versus Dennis Yulin. That was a fight I got wrong. I felt like I thought Dennis Yulin could really challenge Park in the striking, and his grappling defense would look a lot better than what it did. Park proved me wrong, and he got the W here, and good on him for getting the submission. Choked him out completely out, by the way, which was impressive. Hong Young Sung Park versus Sung Guk Choi. This was a good fight. Choi actually impressed me here. He did a lot better than what I thought he was going to do. I felt like Park was a little too hesitant to say, and he was always on his back a little too much. But besides that, when he got on Choi and started putting it on him, he did really good. And to get the submission like that near the end of that third round was really, really impressive. I was actually really impressed by that, so that was good on him. And then, dude, fighter of the night, Nakamura, bro. Renew Nakamura, probably my new favorite fighter in the whole entire Rosa UFC thing. Nakamura, he embodies what I think Dragon energy, you know what I'm saying? And he went out there and fucking had a phenomenal performance against Kazama, I think that's how you say his name, Kazama, and dude, he looked amazing, man. Used his striking, didn't even need to use his world-class wrestling. I was really impressed. I'm really high on Nakamura. I think he can go really far. A phenomenal wrestler, has power in his hands. He's someone to look out for, and obviously him and eBay, we just have that same mentality, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this fight was okay. Jung Young Lee versus Yi or Yao, or however you say this motherfucker's name. Sorry, no disrespect. Lee, I mean, I think he got some humble pie. You know, the guy was talking crazy. He's still talking crazy. His takedown defense looked good, and he was the better striker out of the two. But Za, I mean, he was out grappling him here, and I'm kind of not mad at the decision because I got the pick right. But at the same time, I could see Za feeling like he won this fight. So yeah, it was interesting to see that decision. Next fight, India's own Jubli versus Jack Saragi. Saragi was talking mess. He looked like a fool, and Jubli taught him respect, so I wasn't too mad about that. Next fight, Adam Fujic versus Yasuku Kanashiti, or whatever, or however you say this guy's name. All I know is Adam Fujic taught him that American respect, that American technique. I was really happy to see Fujic win. Makes Michael Morales look really good, man. Fujic, he used his grappling to really win this fight, and he ate a beautiful fucking head kick, by the way, which was nuts. But yeah, he put that grappling on Yasuku and broke him, and just continued to grapple fuck him to death. And I was really happy for Adam Fujic, man. Adam Fujic's the man. He looked really good against Morales, and this guy's someone to look forward to. He's actually a really fun fighter to watch. This fight kind of pissed me off. Doiho Choi versus Kyle Nelson. Choi should have a win here. This was a bullshit point deduction in that third round. I was like, wow, That's fucked up. But I thought Choi, even regardless of the point deduction, won the first 2 rounds. I thought he had a more ground control in that first round, and I thought he obviously won the second. He looked really good. His shot selection looked nice. I like Choi. So hopefully he comes back and gets some activity in there and gets a win. I think Kyle Nelson, he got fucking blessed with a draw today. So that was some bullshit I saw. Next fight, Marcin Tybura versus Bligo Ivanov. This was a good fight. Tybura was just the better striker of the two, and then he showed he was the better grappler in that third round. Bligo Ivanov, he fought his ass off. You know, he was throwing a lot of crazy hooks, but Tybura's pace was just a little better than him at that moment. So yeah. And then Devin Clark, man. Devin Clark with that American wrestling, Jung. Some respect. I was surprised by this. This one kind of shocked me, and good on Devin Clark. You know, making that move to Team Elevation, getting out of Jackson Wink, I think was a big help for him. He looked like he had better cardio, and yeah, he looked like a really good fighter up in there. I was actually really impressed by him a little bit. So good for Devin Clark. And in the main event, Derrick Lewis versus Serghei Spivac. Spivac, he proved me wrong. Derrick Lewis, I think it's time to retire, my guy. Spivac just put it on him, constantly out-grappled him, and then just got the submission near the end and just really looked flawless. Derrick, I don't know what else to say. It's weird to me because I've seen Derrick, I've seen him have good moments against good grapplers, and I just don't know what's going on. He's on this weird skid, and I felt really bad for Derrick, man, seeing him lose like that. So I think maybe it's time for Derrick to retire. It does depend on Derrick, whatever he wants to do, but yeah, that sucked to see Derrick like that, man. You hate to see it, but hey, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's my recap. It was a fun card, a lot of no names, but hey, it is what it is. I enjoyed it. But the card we got coming up for UFC 284 is going to be a fucking blockbuster. I will be doing a full card predictions video coming up, and so wait out for that one. That's going to be coming out probably later today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Love y'all. Goodbye. It was your boy eBay, and I'm out of here. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.